In this lesson we're going to look at the piano semiquavers. Now this is kind of a very subtle part that adds a lot of motivation and emphasis to the chorus section in particular. Now it's a really nice part, and it's very, like I say, it's subtle. You can't really hear it unless you're really tuned in, and in order for me to hear it, I really had to turn the track up to kind of to get the sound that I was looking for. Now the way that I've got this is obviously during the chorus sections, and I'll give you guys these as screenshots, and I'm doing it as an octave kind of spread here. So it starts off on this G3 and then it goes up to this G4, and it's just one note and it's played as semiquavers. Now the accent is on the first beat of every bar. If you want, you could try and accent it in the middle of the bar as well, and that kind of will give this push and pull. It's not completely straight, so it's a bit swung actually, so you're not going to get away with it if you just kind of type this one in. I've actually played this one in, and it's okay. I've had to quantize it a little bit and add a little bit of swing time to it. And if I zoom in, you should be able to see that. And it does need that little bit of swing. It's not completely straight. So there you go, just ever so slightly swung there. I've kept the first beat dead solid to the grid, and then the second beat, third beat and fourth beat are just slightly before, as you can see there. Okay, and it does change ever so slightly depending on my playing. So that's literally the whole thing. So it's basically a piano sound, and it's only playing in these four sections, and it does add that emphasis to the beat, and it kind of really drives the beat that we're looking for. Here's what it sounds like on its own, and then I'll play you the track so you can hear it there. Just before we start that, actually, the sound that I've used is a vintage piano, and then it's this wide suitcase. I've not changed the compression, I've not changed the EQ or the spreader that comes with this particular sound, but I have applied my delay and I have applied my reverb in order to give it a bit more emphasis and kind of drive. I've turned it down in the mix and I've put it dead center. Okay, so here we go. Here's what it sounds like. My one first. Okay, so now let's hear their one, and it's dropped right in the mix, so you have to probably turn your volume up at this point. Okay, and here's how it's sounding in my whole track. So as you can hear, it's really nice, and it really kind of adds that drive to it. And that's pretty much all I've got to say about that. So I haven't done anything massively special apart from put the sound in. We've only got one more part to go, and we're all finished, and we'll start mixing and mastering after that. So we're just going to record in the backing vocals. Now there's two backing vocals, so I'm probably going to have to use two singers singing into the same mic, just because of the spec that kind of says that we are only allowed 3 pieces of audio. But we'll deal with that in the next lesson, so I'll see you then.